All right, folks, this is Ulma's place. We are over in Founders, and I'm not familiar with this plot actually. I might have seen it I might have experienced this like a couple times where I climbed down into the spot. We're greeted with this huge blood elf structure, along with walking paths to take us around. Check out how they deluxed the fountain over here. Start with the top with this fountain, and then it starts spilling down into the smaller. Let's go with that. The smaller fountain here with the fishies. All right. Let's go down these walking stones here. Note the greens that are here to help dress out the bottom of the build. Nice and filled out. Right by here, Archer is going to shoot time itself. Nice. Very metaphorical. Very unsafe down there too, should add. Paving stones take us around. More greens, lots of Herondra greens to dress the bottom. There's the entrance, but then once again, big spread. They went even more all out with the greens here. I love these. These are great. I love using these things. They're quite versatile. They add a whole lot to things too. So like, for example, here, they have this kind of like this swampy river that's happening here. Walking stones are helping us to keep our feet dry and everything. So we want to like do that. Hop up right here. Boom, we're good to go. And we also have this heavy green theme as well. But I'm going to tell myself this is like water. Green water. It's safe, it's just algae. It's not going to hurt anyone, promise. And as we navigate through, we see more evidence of this, all being dressed up with numerous rocks, lots of great landscaping that's happening here. Employing both the use of rocks and paving stones as combinations. Seems to land pretty well too. One more bit of fountain work here on the side as we get to the back of the house. Behind here, nice and naked and exposed, so let's avoid the draft. We'll make our way back towards the front, all right? Oh, did I say Founders? Oh yeah, I totally screwed that one up then. Sorry about that. But let's make our way around and right inside. Yeah, great landscaping work. Well, what I like about it is that, you have like some of the easy density with some of the more expensive greens that are right here. Otherwise, you're using like these big pieces to like dress the entire spot here. So we have this cool contrast between, the autumny look of Razorwind versus like the Herondar vibes right here. And is that the boss? That might be the boss. Hey. And real quick, anything up here to look at? Oh, yeah, we do. So we have some nice pleasant places to check out. For example, if we want to check out for intruders, invaders of that sorts. But also, if I can get onto my mount, maybe. Down here, there was another little spot for snackies, I believe. Yeah, snackies and smokes. And by snacks, I mean drinks. So they can enjoy their vibes out here while someone else up above is doing the lookout. Thanks, buddy. But we're doing some more important stuff here, like slurping. All right. And with that, let's head on inside. You saw the Alliance House, where more than 20 champions of the Alliance live, and while you appreciate it, you were wondering where the Horde representation was. We do have a Forest Rider associate who lives in Razorwind Shores with a Shadowrai mage and a Highborn Illidari. They were living in relative luxury there, but after some of the recent events, they now have a serious Lightbloom problem in the atrium, hence some of those greens we were seeing out there. Our new Herondra friend is trying to help, but we hear that you're a light expert, so perhaps you can tell us what to do about it. As a token of our appreciation, we have furnished a guest room on the upper level to your taste. You can have your choice of the 2 guest spaces on the 3rd floor. The other space up there is a temporary accommodation for our Alliance members when they visit. All right. So while I may not be expecting a 20-room Warband house. We may be seeing something sprawling and, wow, really skinned up too. So as we enter, we have this, very clean door setup. That's neat. Studs at the bottom. That's a really cool setup. But we're invited to sit down, take off our shoes, hang up our weapons perhaps. And from here, in this little transition, we have some options. We got stuff to the left, stuff ahead, stuff. Oh yeah, it looks like that's gonna take us like deeper in, I'm gonna guess. So let's take a look right through here in this sort of waiting room. Waiting room, kind of a green room, kind of a welcoming spot, but it also leads us to the food. Now, no place to sit down and eat yet, but it's either standing room or this is just like a prep table. So maybe we can serve somewhere else. Otherwise, we have a fairly light kitchen, a small pantry area, but food's going. Maybe it's the kind of place where we can just kind of eat as we go. Sometimes, maybe there will be storage somewhere around here for the wine, maybe some other preserved snacks or whatnot, but it looks like everything is made to order, if that makes sense. So here's the spread where we would enjoy some of the nummies. Awesome. From nummies to snacks and all that. And now I want to take a look at this other side here. After you. All right, so what? Actually, here's the place to kind of like hang up stuff. So if we wanted to lay down our weapons and things like that. So like lots of room for folks who want to do it. Very efficient. We lay down our weapons, take off our shoes, settle down, loosen up, you know what I mean? Wash up, get yourself nice and refreshed until you're ready to, enjoy the comforts of home. Could be like that. That's kind of what I'm getting here. But also, things have kind of gone awry. Now, as I said, the Lightbloom has kind of invaded the spot, and it looks like it's coming in mostly the form of these Herondar greens. We saw plenty of it in the front yard, and I thought it was pretty, but perhaps it's kind of a nuisance. It's like weeds, but they might, rise up and become sentient and kill you. So maybe there's something we got to do about that. Here in this stairwell room, though, it looks like we're going up looks like it's 2 stairwell rooms. Looking pretty deep, but look at how filled out it is with the greens. From Herondar stuff to like the big presence of the ivies, huge presence. You can see how they're just kind of like vining their way like all over, all the way to the top of the room, in fact. But back down here, looks like here's the climb that will lead us up. But first, let's explore this lower level. Great stuff with the flowers, by the way. Really pretty. And on the side here, things have been kind of carved out to create little restful spots, a little bit of a break from all this action. Notice how they're mostly staying away from the painting. It's the one ward, the one way to prevent the growth from spreading. Just lay down some paintings. It's all good. They're like, preventative measures and all that. All right, so we have options once again. We can go up, we can go that way, and we can go through that door as well. Let's go here. Because it's very lovely. It's very dressed. And what we get here feels like, once again, we have this kind of like Herondar invasion of sorts. Like here's the tank, or like the little pustule where it's coming from. It's straight up eating the furniture and making it into its own kind of thing. So it's like, I had a bed once upon a time, and then it turned into this. That'd be kind of gnarly. Like if the Lightbloom, it didn't really like hurt anything, doesn't really cause anything bad to happen. It just redecorates the house for you against your will. And depending on who you are, you might resist. Some people will be like, no way, dude, I love this new kitchen stove. It's like so much more efficient than my previous one. It's like, yeah, my stuff, it just produced like just plain old soup. Now I have this, void juice. So they might be very happy with that too. Oh, is that a face? That somehow this looks like kind of a puppy face, right? Eyes. Here's like the snout and the little brown nose. That's kind of cute. And if it's not, it is now. Puppy face, yeah. All right, let's go through this other door here. Okay, interesting. There's like a priest light down there, kind of giving like more evidence of life, more growth perhaps. And right through this door, another end where we have a small kitchen prep area. So it feels like we have like multiple, not like a duplex or a condo or anything, but we have like these multiple living areas. We went through this one door and it feels like we're going to see like a complete living situation, complete with a full bath, plus loo. And then what's through here? Nothing, yeah. So yeah, it feels like we're going to get a more or less complete experience here. I guess some of the theme changes here. See how we have like these lighter pinks as we go through. Past the kitchen, we get to this lovely bedroom, nice and filled out. Imagine the work that it took to fit something like this through that door. No way. Actually, wait, is this outside? Maybe they went through that way, but first back to this room. Really nice. Love how they brought all this together. Huge pillows. Huge pillows always as we climb onto the bed and enjoy some of the other comforts. Lots of storage room. Nice warm places to sit and relax. Yeah, very on theme with these pinks too. And look at that, enjoying some of that pink juice. Actually, no, that was more purple that we saw. That was in that cauldron. This one is pink. Yeah, so very on theme. Even what they drink is carries a certain theme to it. Interesting flower box for it because we have the difference between Stormwind beams and the Belemeth beams on each side. And otherwise, you have some plant work happening over on the right side. We're going outside, but there's also a climb. I think I want to climb here first. So we go up, boom, boom, boom. And we have this nice place to sit. Oh, what a view, dude. Nice view from up here. Very, very pretty. Okay, never mind these windows. I want to see what's going on out there now. That looks nice. So right through. So I coming out here, it feels like, high 60s, low 70s or so. So a very, very minimal breeze happening out here, but it gives an opportunity to make sure you take your allergy meds and just kind of breathe in like spring. That's what's screaming out here. Obviously, the cherry blossoms, they do a lot of that work, but it has like that, again, very like warm feel to it. I'm gonna pan out some, see the whole spread. Yeah, so big trees help to take up a lot of that space and otherwise help to bring this whole illusion together. Interesting, we have like these heavy use of duskwood greens. It's because they're very big. They embiggen them too, but they take up a lot of space for a low budget price. So I'm not surprised that it's being used to great effect here. Yeah, more greens are lining the spot. Here's like some of the newer bellflowers that have come out with this recent 1207 patch. And then, that's pretty. Really, really bright. It's like the party is happening out here for sure. Nice. But again, great work with the dressing here to fill out all the gaps. Yes, so the illusion is fully kept here. Really nice. Oh, this looks great. But let's retreat back a little bit. I think we've seen everything there's in like this wing or like this, this kind of apartment-ish spot. Not exactly it is kind of, it has that greenhouse sort of feel, because you had like some of the work there that you were able to do in there. And then definitely from the outside, looking in, you saw like those big blows, which usually come off really hard as a greenhouse though. All right, so I think we're going to do the climb up now maybe, because I think I went through here, right? This is like where the bathroom was. Yeah, that's where the bathroom was. That's where like the little kitchen area was. So now we climb. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Really dense climb, by the way. Oh, and then we have like this first landing here. A little spot for a secret drink. Okay, dude, this one is big. Yeah. Big as a man's torso, but they're going at it because they're home, right? It's not my problem. They can have what they want, so have at it, friends. All right, so we're on the this upper level, so we're on the second floor, and we have like these little places to explore. Let's go this way first. This way opens up. We have one place to sit plus room. I'll do a quick lap and make sure what we can survey here. Here's another spot. Oh, okay. This one just kind of stands alone as a band spot. So here we go. Here, listen to the music go. Nice vibes. Notice how like if we're playing, the sound will kind of come out to the rest of the place here. You get like some of the nice soft beats, regardless of where you're at. That's really cool. And then let's go around to the other end here. I gotta kind of like duck under the trees a little bit, I think. And then we have, oh, okay. Let's be here now. We'll pass through this closet area, past this sitting area, and then now we have kind of Titan vibes, right? Titan vibes in this fountain that's perhaps helping to circulate water through the rest of the place. So what's unfortunate is that the Lightbloom might be feeding off of this stuff, and the Titan's like, it's not my problem. You guys, I'm not going to stop and risk ruining all the plants. You got to do your own. This thing talks, by the way. This thing does its own thing. You got to take care of it, keep it fed, and all that. Be nice, or perhaps sit down and chat with it. Sometimes this thing might be breaking down, but what's really going on is they just want to talk. They just want to feel heard. They know their job, but at the same time, they just want to have like a little bit of company and all that too. They're people, Titan people. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, neat spot that we have here with the sentient fountain, as I'm going to call it at least. Is there anything behind it though? Does not appear to be. Wait, yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. What is it? Okay, there's. Oh, what is this? Okay, so past here, we got a ramp that leads us down, but there's a prison over there too. And okay, where am I? Oh boy. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh boy. Dude, Titan Fountain, what's going on? Titan Fountain's like, you found my lair, mortal. I'm like, oh, stop calling me mortal. That's so cringe. What? Okay, so we found shenanigans. What's going on down here? We climb down. We're met with surprises. Blood but no body, which could mean anything. Yeah, they might have been processed, turned into mulch. They might have been fed to the Lightbloom, dude. That would be something else. You know what would be good for the Lightbloom? Just give them poop, right? That's not gross. That's food for plants. But yeah. Is killing people really necessary? Gosh. I'm gonna end up in a prison by the end of the day. But yeah, some fresh processing has been happening here. Some folks never to be heard from again. She's like, I didn't do nothing. It's all the Titan Fountain. They did it. They did it. So here the boss is, oh dude, this is like such an interrogation kind of spot. Because at least the way that it looks, you get inserted here. Actually, I don't quite know if there's a distinction or difference, but whatever. Actually, both ways are not good. Because here we go. So if I'm like this, right? Here I am, I'm kind of talking to the boss, and then they're interrogating me or whatever, right? If I'm like this, and it's like booty to the boss, then the boss here would be like, "Mwahaha." They take the candle, and then they do, you know, candle stuff. So, yeah, candle stuff. She's like, who, me? What? No. This face? No, no way. No way. And then she knocks me out with like, I don't know, Lightbloom stuff. And that's it. That's it. Locks me in one of these prisons here. I'd be like, yo, Titan Fountain, what gives? Titan Fountain's like, yo, like I said, I just want someone to talk to me. She talks to me, so I'll look the other way. An accomplice right there, dude. That's something. That is something. All right, so we have lots of door options actually. So I think we're going, well, let's just go through. This is the place that we've been to. No, wait. No, haven't been to this place. It's a different apartment setup. Okay. All right. So through here, meals, snacks, foods, and all that. Nice and easy spread, strong theme with the pinks once again. Oh, good use of the newer tables here. Now, what I'm noticing here too is like the patterns are basically the same. It's just that, you know, the one with the bowl doesn't have that little swirly pattern. That makes sense to me. Yeah, otherwise very pretty setup. Upside down mirror, where they can use that lantern for additional platform. That's neat. Very, very neat. And a nice, easy toilet. All right. So right in this next room, big bed, of course, not as pillowed out as the previous one that we saw, but otherwise still very pleasant. So it's a somewhat similar style room. I mean, it's like you know, roommates or whatnot, but they have like their own like totally separate living space. Neat. All right. Any candles around here? No. All right, so let's retreat back once again. Ironically, blood of finish are the only ones that aren't reflective. Yeah, there's that. That is a little weird. Oh wow. Okay, it's kind of neat that the ivies are even like coming out this way. All right, so through this room, I believe this is the last room in this upper floor. Is that coffee stuff? Oh, my favorite part of the house already. Boom. Yay. So here's where we fuel up, right? We can take kind of a quick break as we're doing our tour here. We have a place to sit. We can enjoy our coffee, our tea. We can discuss things and all that. It's very spacious. So if we wanted to have a little bit of casual fighting, sure, why not? We even have like some weapon racks there in case we wanted to like grab something, start some business. Have a healthy physical debate, right? That's the euphemism we'll use. And this is where the Demon Hunter hangs out. There's their gear. Nice. So now I think we are ready to resume the climb. Past the Titan Fountain, plus prison, plus Demon Hunter room. We make our way up here to this sort of landing, which, yeah, it doesn't show us anything extra here. But now we have this like little tiny boop, 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 boop right up here to take us to the 3rd floor. We get to the top here, greeted with like these windows that are just blasting. They're really doing a great job of brightening up the space here. All right. Oh, that's cool. I haven't, that's a really cute use of the ivies. You know, it's a favorite flower of mine. Love the way of the shape and the glow that comes from these. And they put this cool shape together. I think that's very neat. All right. So so these are the guest rooms that that I would choose between, huh? Where's the coffee? There's the coffee. Immediate coffee stuff. Excellent. Excellent. So what would we have here? We got our espresso machine. We also have our French press. Excellent. We got big meats and a kind of like a Mongolian style sort of thing, you know, big old hot plate there. Very nice. We got Murgles to keep us company. And of course, spare coffee. Excellent. Excellent. I feel so catered to. Oh, and we got red Murgle as well, where we can enjoy some more chicken and wine and coffee. Double fist it. Excellent. Excellent stuff. Of course, we have like nice and bright stuff. A couple of, even like some engineering kinds of things. That's neat. That's very neat. And lots of Murgles to keep us company. All right. Well, we're in a nice room. Plus branding, of course. Okay, now what kind of toilet we have here? Let's see. Anything crazy with the toilet? Oh, pretty cool. All right. One, we have like a little ambient sound to possibly cancel out perhaps any problems that I would have going through the coffee and all that stuff. So, you know, nice bright sounds. Big old tank. And from here, nice little fusion. They took the Blood Elf the sink. There we go. They're using that and fused it with the rugged furniture. And here's my place to bathe, do my thing, air dry, and we're good to go. So I would need this much room, right? I would just do a jog around this, around the lilies and all that. Cool stuff. Very, very cool. Has all the branding that would cater to someone like me. What's cool here too is that it's like simple. You know, it's nothing too crazy. You have some things that are being placed with the advanced mode so that it feels like it makes sense. So that way the dumplings aren't like falling off, or that they're not sitting in kind of a weird way that makes it seem like it's gonna like fall off or anything like that. The flower work, I would say, is definitely some of the more complicated placements that are done here, because flower arranging is always just kind of like there's like a lot that goes into it. The rest of this is not to say it's easy, but it is it's not very complex with the placement. Just make it fit, make it look like it's flush, and you have a very complete looking room. This is great. Yeah, so let's take a look at more of the 3rd floor here. There's the boss right there. Hi. And so we're up here. We'll make our way around past some of these newer benches. Then we have like a door there and then one here. Let's see what's going on in this spot. Ah, panda stuff. Excellent. Excellent. Sam is there to greet us. And the food's got to come from somewhere. Right here, baby. Got some extra dumplings that are ready to go as soon as we're up for it. More coffee. Plus cream. Take that cream out of here. I'm just kidding. And then right through here. Nice, strong themes here. Very, very chill. It's a nice fusion of some of the rugged stuff, you know, some of the rugged leather, but also like these deep reds that come from the Pandoran furniture. Looks great. Oh no, the walk check. No. Okay, so one Murgle to keep us company. Anything buying here? Nope. Yeah, nice apartment setup. I'm kind of a fan of like the whole studio apartment setup instead. I mean, I know we got like separations here for like, you know, toilet stuff and everything. Great work here. Aside from that, you know, having like the one room that has just about everything, it's great when you can use like large pieces like privacy screens or like this big shelf to carve out different spaces here, you know, like our little walk-in closet area. Let's venture out a little bit more past the super deluxe kitchen plus coffee roaster. And I think we have like the one more room. So let's see what's on this side. All right, so here, very spacious. So is this one that's meant for like the Alliance folk? Or was it the Pandoran one that was meant for the Alliance folk? So over here, we have this nice mix of, this is more or less like a cool Tyrian green. I don't know if this is the exact cool Tyrian green, is it? It's Ungoro green. Oh. So slightly different tint here. This one's for the Alliance. Got it. Cool. And then right through here, yeah, mix of vibes. We have the greens, we have the reds, but it's not Pandoran. But really heavy use of elven style furniture for the most part. You know, that way you're able to pull off these different colors. Very different tank. Check out it's using void stuff here for like the toilet and everything. Nice. Of course, you got your clean bathroom. So let's go to this upper landing. Great work on the stairs, by the way. Always jealous of stair work these days. I'll look at everyone's and I'll have like this kind of twinge of jealousy. But yeah, very much they're kind of leaning on efficiency with this bedroom. Notice how we just have like little privacy screens to do separations from, you know, comfort spots to sleep spots. Yeah. Nice. And again, as it's being depicted, like this is just a place for like, you know, temporary stay for like guests and whatnot if they happen to visit. So there's plenty of space around here. Or if that happens to be like space elsewhere, that's cool too. Or if we can like clear out all the Herondar greens, then we can make even more space. Once we get rid of like the, I don't know, infestation, however you want to call it. All right, so I think I've seen all the rooms. I think. Because I went up each of the floors here. I don't know if there was like another wing that I might have like totally missed. Oh, we have seen everything. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, great place, dude. Great place. Thanks for having us.